All right, so I totally, you see, that's my problem as a YouTuber. You know, I get so excited about it, then the engine stuff sometimes falls by the wayside. So let's compare the engine. So mine is an 06, which, you know, I have plenty of videos on that, so there's nothing special here. This is the 07, and let's check it out. Any major parts that got replaced at all, as far as you know?
The alternator and the starter.
Okay, the alternator and the starter. So, which is normal considering the mileage.
Right.
All right, so what do we got?
I mean, there's a little bit of an oil leak. I got to replace the valve cover gaskets. But
Okay, you're talking about this stuff around here, okay. Well, once again, you have to take into account age and mileage. Some of it is, I'm sure, is just normal for any piece of machinery that sees the wear and tear. But yeah, I mean, visually, so if you remember, maybe a couple months ago, I posted, there was another viewer that I met by Schaumburg. He had a younger guy, he had an 03 Signature that he got, and it was a little bit different. So it had the cruise control module was right here, because I think it was like a wire that would pull on the throttle. So that's 07 obviously. So it was like the very subtle differences that we saw. But as far as between here and there, between here and there, I don't actually see anything. Nope. Any leaks, like from water leaks or you're good?
No,
no water leaks. Okay, you fixed those. All right, that's good. Yep. All right, keeping this area clean, I see.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I had a very nasty leak that would come from well, on that side it would come from underneath this thing. So I'm glad to see that that's not. And I just think that on mine it got like, I think it shrunk, or like the plastic shrunk and it started separating from the glass. Once again, can't know everything that happened. I am the 4th owner, so this car, this is only the 2nd owner, but because he had so many miles on this one, Merril thinks he's the 1st owner, because all the previous miles came from somebody going to Florida and back, which you can't complain. Yeah, and then this padding material is still nice. Okay, very nice. And as far as fixing this, from what I remember from when Rich did it, just bends this the other way, and then it retracts further out. So again, it's not a, yeah, this little,
I'll have to go back and watch this
yeah,
video.
this little thing, somehow it gets bent one way, and then if you take pliers and you flip it the other way, it'll just basically put more tension and retracts.
Huh.
Not a big deal. It functions, and that's the important thing. So, okay. All right, so here's the engine. Nope. Okay, gotta slam it a little more. Okay. There you go. Nope. All right, so now going for a drive. This is the best part. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh. All right, the seat is unusual, but you know what? Every seat. Yeah. Maybe before we end this, try sitting in mine. It's like you're gonna bounce. Like, all right. But that's because there's probably 5 pounds of extra styrofoam inside that thing. Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing I got to do to that seat.
Mm-hmm. All right, super quiet, super nice start. So I'm just going to be commenting on my experience. All right, so all the buttons and everything, yeah, it's all the same. I mean, 06, 07, there's no difference. Whoops.
Layer ride's
Yep.
not functioning.
Okay, so another thing that just came up. Yeah, so the air suspension was deleted. I'm afraid I might have to do something similar to my car, although it is functioning still, but I'm afraid it will go one of these days. 369, you guys probably can't see that. It's very light outside, so 369,827 miles. Holy crap. I have to go back and watch how many miles Nathan's had when he had it, but because his thing got replaced, his dash got replaced, the mileage got lost, so he didn't even know how many miles it had. All right, so we're gonna use that guy just a little bit. We're gonna go on a short drive. Alrighty. Wow, like so quiet. Unbelievably quiet.
Like I said, it rides and drives the same as when it had 52,000 miles.
Yeah,
on it.
like nothing. So, yeah, like seriously, like if anybody just sat in this car, they would never be able to tell. The age, the mileage, the condition, nothing. Just, I'm amazed. And that's been my experience. I mean, this is probably already, I don't know, 5th or 6th town car that I, had the pleasure of meeting the owner and going for one of these, little test drives. I hope to do more because, like I said, out of the entire YouTube experience, everything I do, the sneaking around at the dealerships or even working on my car, it's, I mean, it's, this is the best. There's like a random mailbox. That's weird. Like we're at this huge, yeah, we're at a huge mall here. Plenty of wide open spaces. Yet there's a random mailbox, but yeah, perfect. Like I said, like this car. Clock works. Yep. AC still fine.
Yeah, I had to fix replace the compressor a year ago, but that's about it.
Okay. I think I might need to recharge mine. I got it with working air conditioner, but I noticed this year, the first time I turned it on, it's getting weak. I think I can still be okay this season, but I think next season I'll need to.
Well, the other thing with these cars is it might be the blend door. Mine sticks on the hot side for a while before it finally kicks over.
Yes, yeah, mine does it too. Mine actually, the zone, switching of the zones, I think the actuator thing that actually moves to different. Where's this guy? Wait, is this guy? Okay, I was afraid. I'm like, are they trying to like slow down at all or no? Yep.
There's just something about seeing those cars.
Yep. There he is. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely wonderful to drive. And I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one who noticed it, but the smell, like the leather smell does not go away in these cars. No. I mean, I can only imagine how many people and even myself, like just cleaning it, going over and over again. These seats and whatever this leather is, it still smells like leather, like 15 years later. So, don't know what they do. Don't know what kind of cancer-causing chemicals they put in this leather, but it is very nice. Oh, and your armrest also is in very good shape. A lot of times I see like skin starts coming off.
Right.
So
or some of the stitching I've seen coming out.
Stitching comes off, so yeah. So my gear, shut it off probably?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Oh. May I open the trunk? Yeah. All right. Yep. Oh, I like your, it's like a toolkit built in. All right. Yep. I do want one of these days, maybe at a junkyard or somewhere, find one of those trunk organizers. I don't have a whole lot that I carry around, but I do have a tool bag that I usually keep here, and then I know that if I take a turn, it's gonna fall off. Yeah. Like fall out from there. So yeah. And then also, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say the best place to look for that is at the junkyard. Look at all the police cars because of those.
Yeah,
a lot of those.
That's true. I've been to several of them, and so far no luck.
Oh.
And then look, guys, even this little light still works. I mean, what are the odds? Once again, take a Honda Accord. Chances are that's not gonna work. Okay. Oh, it looks like the town and the Lincoln and the town car. Actually, here you can barely even tell that it was there. Antioch. Okay. All right, everybody. So you got 2 town cars, 06, 07. Little less mileage, little more mileage, different wheels, different colors. But the one thing that connects them are the people who love them. So thank you all very much. Thank you so much, Merril, for giving me the opportunity to explore. It's the first time we met, but hopefully definitely not the last. Whenever time comes, you know, we were talking how, you know, he definitely wants to keep it for a bit, but maybe possibly replace it with something newer and less mileage. Obviously, that's every town car owner's dream, to find that. You know, it's the little old grandma who drove to the church and back in Arizona, right? Right. We all dream of finding one, or some of us are dreaming of like the signature executive L type of deal. But yeah. Here you go. Got 2 town cars. Here, let me capture them from the front. Very classy vehicles. And I want to say that people who drive them are a little more classier than the next. There you go. Bam. So, thank you everyone once again, and we'll see you next time.